Hi viewers, welcome to Beginners Tech Road. In this video, I am going to explain about single dimensional arrays. Okay, so earlier we discussed about variables. We know that variables can store only one value, but in the arrays, we can store multiple values in a single variable. Same like variables to use in a program, first we will declare variables. Same way, even for arrays also, first we need to declare the array. The syntax, I think you people can recollect the variable, data type and variable name. But when it comes to a array, data type and square bracket, open and close. Okay, brackets open and close. And then whatever the name, same like previous. The names here also, the variable name, how the rules and regulations we need to follow, the guidelines of the programming language, C# programming language. Same way, even array names also we need to follow. Only the difference in the syntax is, this is the brackets we need to, square brackets we need to include. So data type is again is a to specify the what type of elements of the array. That same like a previous data types, whatever we have learned, same data types we are going to use here. But as array, it means it holds a multiple value. That is only the difference. And this is why this is required, because as we are saying array, it holds a multiple values. We need to specify how many values it can be stored. So that this actually indicates a rank of the array. It's nothing but how many elements in that array. So that it specifies the size of a array. Okay. So example, if we want to take a data type of double, and we need to define an array as a array name is balance. So then you can do like this. So double, so the brackets and then variable name balance. So same like the regular variables, you can understand very well this about the arrays. So this is the declaring and then initializing. So how you can do a initialization of a array? As we discussed, array is having a multiple values. So the how we can initialize. So if you come to here, the array, okay, so you can initialize like this, new, and then the data type, same how we declaring the same way, but here we are specifying the rank, how many values this array can be stored. So this is the initialization. So why here the keyword new we are using? So because arrays are actually a reference type. Okay, I will introduce later on in detail about the what are the various types. It's like a value type, reference type. Two types are there, if you see. So the general, whatever the variables we discussed earlier, those are value type. Now, the one what we are discussing, the array, it is a reference type. So the basic difference between those two, if you see, value type means it the variable holds the direct value. So reference type in the sense it won't store the direct value. Instead, it refers the location of that value where it's stored. Okay, so that is the difference. I will give you more details later in detail with the pictorial way. I will explain in a next class. But here you just understand this is a reference type. So for that reason, whichever the reference types in a C#, we need to use the new keyword, because we are creating that array of the reference. So we are using a new double 10. Okay, so like this you can initialize. So what is the meaning of this double 10? It means the balance one variable. array, the balance one array holds 10 double data type values. Okay, so if you give here 5, it means it store only 5. Like that, you need to define how many it can be stored. In a initialization, you need to specify clearly. So on the top, just we are declared, but here we initialized. Without initializing, you cannot use that array. Okay, that is the important. So now how you can assign the values? Okay, we understood the declare and initialize. Then how you can assign the value? So by using the same, the subscripts, you can assign the value. You can say that as a index number. See, total 9 elements it can be stored. So I'm here declaring and initializing both I have done together here, the way how I have showed on the top. Okay, so then the assigning. So now this balance one array holds 10 values. So I am assigning a first value. So you need to use actually here, this is a subscript, or we usually will call it as an index number hereafter. So this index number, it starts from, in C# language, it starts from 0 to less than 1 of the maximum. Whatever the size of array you are initializing, so it takes maximum, the index number will take maximum 1 less than the size of the array. So it's nothing but it takes from 0 to 9. Here as we initialized with 10 size, it takes from the index number will be from 0 to 9. If you put a 10, it will give you error because you have initialized maximum to hold 10 values, but you are trying to access a 11th value, so that it gives a error. So here that you need to understand in a C# language. So it starts from 0 to 9. If you define a size is 20, then it starts from 0 to 19. If you define a 25, 0 to 24, like that, the index number we need to use it. So the balance one in a brackets 0 equal to same, the way how we assigned for a variable. Similar way here also for array value also, array element value, specific element value, you can assign same, the double data type. So it can be taken a decimal values also. So this is the assigning a array values. Okay, even if you want to, at the time of declaring, if you want to assign directly the values, is nothing but declaring, initializing, assigning all together. If you want to do it in a single line, you can do this way. So at this point of time, the new double, this thing is a two ways we can use. We can use with that initializing with the new double, or directly assigning the value. Both can be possible. I will show the second example. So this is the one of the example of doing all together. So here balance 2 is the array name, and it is a data type of double, and it holds here, as we assigned, it means it holds 3 values. In this, how many values we assigned? 3 values we assigned. So that it automatically initializes with the size of 3, and it assigns the values for first value 2340, for second value 4523.69, for third value 3421.0. Like that, it initializes as well as it assigns. So this is the another way of assigning a values. Then the way how I told you above in initialization, same we can do in this way also. Example here, data type, I am using a int type array. Array name is marks1, and here I am doing together initializing and assigning. So new int of 5, and then in a parenthesis, sorry, in a flower brackets, you can put the values separated by comma. Okay. So this is the another way of declaring, initializing, assigning together in a single line. Okay. And there is a one more way. You can omit the size when you are assigning a value together. Okay. You can do like this, new int and then values. Okay. So it automatically takes 5 size. Size is a 5. So like this, 3 ways we can do in a single line, declaring, initializing, assigning the values. So you can do whatever the way based on that. Suppose you know very well, okay, this is only the values you are assigning. So in this scenario, anyhow, as you are assigning the values, so that it's optional of the specifying the size. So these are the two things. For a readability, if you want, you can better to choose the size, so that by looking here itself, you will come to know, instead of counting how many you assigned, it will come to know, as well as it ensures whether you have assigned that many values or not. Okay, so this is the best way, but the possibility, all 3 ways you can use however you require in your programming. So this is about the array assigning values. So now how we can access, we very well, we have assigned the values, declared, initialized, assigned the values, but how we can use that values in our programming. Okay, so how we can assessing the array elements. Okay, as I showed how we assigned, example on the top here we assigned, right, like this, using a index number 0 equal to. Similar way to access, same, you need to use the index number. So array name in the brackets, square brackets, you need to use the index number of the array. So in this example, the balance 2 is the array of data type double, and it has 3 values initialized with a 3 values. So now I am using a index number 1. It means index number will start from 0 to 3 as per this initialization. So 0 is 2340 value, 4523.64, 4523.69 is the second value, is nothing but index number 1. So that here in this variable, salary variable, what value is going to assign? 4523.69 will be assigned to that salary value. So this is the array, all the simple concepts like how you can declare, initialize, access. Okay, you can say, if you see, this is a simple one-dimensional array. Okay, there are like even you can have a multiple dimensions. Those are the advanced concepts. Even you can explore. It's a very simple to understand. Later on, even when we do some programming, even I can introduce. Okay. So this is about the arrays. Some examples, if you look at same way on top, how just for you people to understand what are the guidelines we need to follow when we do with the arrays. Okay, example here, we defined a int I equal to 3. So here the array, we defined X array, and we have assigned 3 values by initializing size 3. So this is fine, this is valid. But if you see here, what we have done here, we have used a variable name. I is a variable name of int data type. When you are doing, it won't allow here. Why? Because for initialization, you should use a constant only. You cannot use a variable. So that is the one more important. So it's like always you need to give in a programming while you writing, you need to initialize whatever the size based on your programming requirement. Dynamically runtime, you cannot initialize like this many value, like using a variable, you cannot initialize a array. So this is the example to understand. And then in this, the Z array, we initialized with the 3 values, but it gives you error. The reason is you are assigning 4 values. As you initialized size is 3, you need to assign values only 3. So these are the some examples and what error I just defined here. Okay, so this is about the arrays. Now the same we will see in a programmatically how we can get it, all these arrays. Okay, I will explain. For a single line comment, so wherever the put these 2 slashes, that whole line from that position to the end of the line will make you the comment. It nothing but it won't execute. See, now if I uncomment that, then it is going to execute, so that you are getting a errors. See, if you go before executing the program itself, you are going to get the errors. Same, whatever the errors we showed on the document, whatever I mentioned, same, a constant value is expected. As we used I as a variable, it's giving you a constant value is expected. And also here, we initialized size with the 3, but we assigned a value 4. So that array initializer of length 3 is expected. So like that you are getting. So if I uncomment that, then it allows. So there is no errors now. If you go now and if you see, there is no errors. Only one warning is there. I said warning, what it says, we assigned a value into data type, but we didn't use anywhere. That is the reason it's giving a warning. Warnings, the best programming way is even we should avoid the warnings. Okay, but it's not a mandatory to execute the application. Okay, it allows to execute without any errors. Okay, now whatever I explained in a previous thing, same I copied here. So the balance one I assigned whatever the 450062.62 as an example. So all this whatever I showed there, see how the values it comes. Okay, so the first one I will just give you one by one. Okay, see, it is initializing with a 10 values, and for a first value using a index number 0, we assign 4500.620 is a value. So here we are using for a outputting to the screen, as we discussed earlier, right line method. So we are using same, and we are using how we can access the value we understood by using same index number. The way how we assign to accessing also the array name with the sub index number. So balance 1 0. So on the screen we will get 4500.62. Similar way, one more I have taken. I have the way how I explained. Together I assigned a value with this, and then what value I am outputting? I am outputting the value of the index 2. Index 2 in the sense 0, 1, 2. It's nothing but last value 3421.0 we will get on the screen. Similar way here I initialized with the 5 size, and then I assigned a values, and then I am using a 3 index number 3. It's nothing but fourth value 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 97 we will get it. So here also 97 only we will get it. That difference I am showing here. Here the size we specified, here the size we omitted. Okay, similar way, the assigning a value to another variable, even example I declared a salary variable and then balance to 1. So here we assigned a value for declare and assigned a values for a balance 2 array, right? So 1 means 0, 1 is nothing but 4523.69 we will get. That will be assigned to salary. We are just outputting whether the same is assigned or what it's assigned, just for our understanding. I have put that. So now if we execute this, okay, so anyhow, this just for a syntactical understanding I use, no? So I am going to remove. So now if I execute this, debug start without debugging. Okay, we will see the output. So it's take a little time to build the application. Build is nothing but, as we discussed earlier, it compiles and then it executes. See now what happened, if you understand by keeping here, see the first value what it's printed 4500.62. Okay, because that is what we assign to a zero index number is nothing but a first value. So the first value as we access to write on the screen, so it's showing. Then in the second, if you see 3421. Okay, so as we use it a index number 2, it's nothing but a third value. So 3421, it's displayed. As the decimals 0, so it's omitting as we are directly writing into a line. Even there are a formattings are there. If you want specifically, even though 0, if you want to show on the screen 3421.00, there are some formatting options are there. We will discuss later on. Okay, next, the below examples, as I said, both will print same. Only the thing is, first one we initialized the size. Sorry, we specifically specified the size. Second one, we omitted the size as we are already assigning a values. So both third index number, nothing but fourth value, 97, 97. It's printed on the screen. Next, the value we assign to some another variable. How we can do that? With the example we have seen. So we have assigned array second element of the balance 2 array. So balance 2 array second element is 4523.69. So as index 1 is nothing but a second element. So 4523.69 we got on the screen. So this is about the arrays declaration, initialization, assigning a values and accessing the values. Okay, and even the basic examples I have shown here, how to assign. Suppose if you want to, now for an array, we have assigned a multiple values, like a example for a marks 1, 5, the size we specified 5, it takes 5 values. So we are printing whatever the value we require on the screen, we are printing. We're using a index number. Suppose if you want to print all 5 values, marks 1, 1, marks 1, 2, marks 1, 3, and marks 1, 4. So like this, and at the end, semicolon. So like this, we can specify. So array values 0, 1, 2, 3, like this I have given. Suppose if you omitted these braces, if you just give a 0, what happens? It prints only 0 because that is a constant what you are giving. So to substitute the values from the array elements or even any variable, you want to give specific that position of the value. It's nothing but that subscript or index number of the value. So this is the 0, this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4. So that in the place of 0, it prints this value. In the place of 1, it prints this value, like that. Same in the array, how I mentioned, this is the subscript index number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even here also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will execute our program and see how the all array element values will be displayed on the screen. See the result. it's showing all the array values 99, 98, 92, 97, 95. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to our channel for more videos.